All right, I'm gonna copy this link just to be sure, for sure. Then we're gonna go back and then we're gonna check it out. Oh, I'm feeling optimistic, y'all. So I'll definitely have to chop this one up and cut all this out. Look at that. All right, all right. All right, so it looks like we're good to go, but I do have some background noise. I don't know where that's coming from. Something else to work on, but we'll work on that later. All right, welcome everybody. This is an unboxing episode. These videos do super great. Y'all love unboxing videos, and I haven't unboxed anything in a while. I apologize for that. I got all kinds of new equipment that I need to. I can't necessarily unbox it now because I've already unboxed it, but I can open it up for you and just talk about it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try to do two different shows. One, I'm going to unbox it, and then two, I'm going to show you the product in the field, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. How you doing there, Mr. Dent? So today we're working with lighting. So let me give you the rundown on this lighting here. Let me go ahead, switch my camera over there. Look at that's the GVM. The box that it comes in is, oh, it's beautiful. This box is beautiful. We're gonna have a good time today opening this thing up. So let me go ahead and give you the deets on this thing right here. Let me go back here so you can take a look at it. You want to look at me? All right. So hello, welcome to this product review of the GVM RGB red, green, blue LED video light with lighting kits. This is a 680 RS. This is a 50-watt LED panel light with Bluetooth control. This particular product is excellent option for those that are looking to improve your video production quality, whether it's for YouTube videos, studio shoots, gaming, streaming, or conference calls. It's really affordable at $219.99. And it's got a lot of different features in here that we're going to go over here in a minute. So let's get into a little bit about power and brightness in this product. This video lighting kit does have 50 watts of high power output. The brightness is 8500 lux and 3000 lux. The light is composed of 560 LED lamp beads, which will help to produce a bright natural effect with the shooting video. So what I really like about this is this has colors in it, right? And so you already know it's all purple all the time over here. Since that's the case, we want to be able to take advantage of changing some of our lighting, right? And changing our mood depending on what the shows are or where we're at, right? So we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of upgrade. Now this also has some scene simulation opportunities here. So this is one of their exciting features that they're boasting about, and we'll check it out. So they have 8 simulated scenes, so including TV, candles, which you already know how I feel about candles, right? Police cars, I don't even know. Lightning, paparazzi, all right, I can get with that one. Disco, probably for the kids. We do stuff with the kids. For a party, you know, we have our parties, we have our dominoes and spades and other things that we have going on. And then it says broken light bulbs. I don't even know what that is. So we'll check all those things out. The scenes can be used to add visual interest and excitement to your videos, which is what we're hoping to do with this, and create some different lighting effects that we don't already have, right? So we want to kind of improve what we have going on. A lot of times, especially with with my darker skin, we need a lot of light coming in, so it shows up really well. But at the same time, depending on the show that we're having, we have the ambiance, we got the candles going. We're doing a different show, maybe it's Cameron's Kitchen or something else like that. Then we want to make sure that we can give you something that's really pleasing to the eyes as you listen to us. Now this does have an app that has intelligent control. Now what I will say is I love products that allow you to use your smartphone to control it. That being said, I do have another GVM product. Actually, I have quite a few GVM products. But I have another light, and for whatever reason, I'm having a double of a time keeping it connected and being able to control that light. So much so that I've kind of given up on it. The part of that is many times I don't need the lights, so it hasn't really been that big of a deal. So it's like, okay, well, whatever. But I do want that functionality to work when I need it, right? That's really important if you are, shorthanded or you're trying to do things on your own. So you really want everything at the touch of your hands. You don't have to get up and leave your computer um, and then have to go and deal with those things. So being able to have that at the ready is really awesome. So again, this will allow you to control your brightness, your color temperature. It has 3200K to 5600K. You have your hue and pure color from your mobile phone. So we'll see what this looks like. Like I said, once I get it all connected and I show you what it looks like in the field. The scene can be controlled remotely from the phone. So we'll see how that works, right? But that's just one of the issues that I've had in the past with this. So if anyone else loves their GVM products, and they've had some issues connecting or staying connecting, let me know, man, because I need to work that out. Another great feature of this lighting kit is the ability to set one light as the master mode and the other as slave mode. So if you change the color, let's say the color palette is purple. So if I change it to purple, I have to change it on both lights. It's going to change the other one to purple. And because there's different shades all the way through, it's going to be the exact same color. So you don't have to worry about having a darker shade, a lavender and a darker purple, and you can't quite get the colors right. So that's really awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. The power supply for this lighting kit can be powered by an AC adapter, which is supposed to be included. You can also control it with the lithium-ion battery, 4400 mAh, which is not included. I think I have a few of those laying around. So you can use it for indoor and outdoor use. We have generators that we run. There are these gasless generators that are silent. They can run our show for about 4 or 5 hours, as long as we're not running music at the same time. And so that would be just fine if we were running that outside and we were staging something where we wanted some lighting, or if we're in a place where we don't have power. So that's one of the additions that we made last year during Juneteenth to help us out. That's been a big benefit for us. So this thing also has 2 video lights, 2 power cords, 2 adapters, 2 infusers, 2 folding pages, and 2 light stands, and 1 carrying bag. I love this bag. Feels pretty sturdy. On the outside, it is a kind of a soft case. This feels like kind of a hard cardboard on there, and then the zipper just kind of seems open. We're going to open this in a second so you can see what's in there. And so it's all just kind of an all-in-one. So I like that. I love buying products that come in their own packaging. It does make it a little bit more difficult. It's just one more thing to lug around when you're going to, do something on location, which we are doing more and more things on location. But it is what it is, right? You got to have everything you need. And then there is this kind of, trade-off on, I have this huge bag. I've got this huge bag that's about, I don't know, almost 4 feet wide or long. And then it's about maybe 2.5 feet tall. And I've stuffed that bag and you can hardly lift it, right? I also don't want to have the handles rip off and then you drop and you destroy, $30,000 worth of equipment. So, it may be more trips. I might recommend a hand truck and, use some hard cases to load it in and get it to where you need to go. But it is what it is. All right. So let's see. Let's get into it. Y'all ready to jump into this? All right. Woo, boy. I love opening new stuff, y'all. So again, you've got the Velcro handles here. Make sure I'm good. So once it's zipped up, you can go ahead and pop that in there. I just had this open already. And I actually haven't opened this. I just took it out of the box that it came in. Sookie now. All right, so it's got some dividers here in the box. Let me see if I can point that up to you so you can see it. What camera am I on right here? That's the camera I want. So it kind of has a hard divider, so you know that you're putting a light on each side, which is cool. I'm with that. Put these to the side. Oh, our manual. And what do we do with manuals, y'all? We put manuals to the side. We don't read manuals. We're hard-headed. All right, we got this nice black felt bag. Feels pretty good. Kind of protect our light here. Oh, there we go. All right. What camera am I on right here? Where you at, camera? So many cameras up in here. So this is our GVM here. Okay. We got our power button there. We've got our controls here. Probably lighting up, lighting down. Here's where you can put your batteries if you're going to be working outside. I do have several of these. It does make it quite a bit heavier when you use those batteries. I do recommend it. I like it because these are pretty universal. So it runs my my monitoring monitor runs on these. There's a few other things that I have that runs on them. Then also, it just kind of closes up, which is nice. So it's kind of protected there, all one piece. So I really enjoy that. All right, so that's one. Go ahead and put that down. Put that right there. Another thing that I really like about products is the more that they can integrate together where there's not a lot of different moving pieces. So that bugs me. There we go. All right. What was that? See, a piece that fell out? I wasn't even looking there. Let's see where we at. And this flips all the way around, which is cool. I like that functionality there. All right. Let me put that back down. Oh, this is just a little foam core here, maybe as a divider. Oh, I might need to do some G2 bags like that or some conduit bags. I kind of like that. All right, so this is connected, this little divider here. So this is just another protective little flap there. I can respect that. Looks like it comes with its own stands. Wow, and the stands are also in this really nice finish, right? Kind of a little bit of an upgrade, but GVM, really good brand. GVM stands for Great Video Maker, if you wanted to know what the acronym was for. Super big base. Not a big fan of this for a couple reasons. One, this takes up a lot of real estate, right? So there's pros and cons to these feet being this big. This is bigger than the table, right? This is a standard, almost a standard folding table. The problem with this is, for me, is this takes up a lot of real estate. So if you're in a tight spot, these feet can be in the way. People can trip over them, things of that nature. And a lot of times we're in some pretty interesting spots. Now, the benefit to that is that it's not likely, to blow over. Maybe I should put it here on the ground. So that is a benefit. Open up the other one. Also gives you a little bit more height because you can make the base a little narrower. So I do like that. You can put two people in that bag. Yeah, well, we are men, so we tend not to read the instructions for sure. Sometimes we do. Now, this is a beefier lighting setup. So I could easily see me swapping these out for some other equipment, maybe my cameras. It is way beefier. So I like that. So we're just going to go ahead and put this on there. Tighten it down. Oops. All right. Trying to get it up tall here so you guys can see it. Didn't tighten it all the way down, so it was the weight of the light was pushing the mount down there. Baby, 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 where did my love go? All right. Let's see. There we go. So there's a little rubber stopper that was on there. I just took that off. And inside this box here, I mean, the packing is really beautiful. It makes you feel like you're getting something really nice. All right, so these are our AC adapters. That's all that's in there. So this is literally pretty much plug and play, right? Doesn't get much simpler than that. And I don't like, one, this piece here is actually hard connected on, so you can't take it off. Sometimes I like having the adapter on both sides where you can unplug it, right? This is very standard, so you could put a longer cable on here, but this is a pretty long cord. This cord here runs some of our cameras, many of our lighting. We use a router in the field and a switch. So very universal. Our speakers. So I do like that. Let me go ahead and plug this in here. Find me a spot to plug in. Come on over here. All right, what y'all doing this weekend? We got a lot happening. Sunday, I'll be at Mount Zion Baptist Church running their live broadcast for them. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. So we got our power. Oh, it was already on. See, there's a standby mode, there's a off mode, and then there's an on mode. Let's see, camera 2 is over here. Want to do what we want to do. All right, let me switch that up so we can see what we can see, right? Let me zoom out. Boom. Zoom up a little bit. All right. So there you're seeing the brightness there. So that's pretty bright. That is, let's see. This goes to, I'm going to try to take it to the max here. All right, that's 100. So that's pretty bright. And I'll put that on my skin so you can see there. You can kind of soften that light a little bit, make it more of an indoor light, give you more of a sunlight. Okay, so you have all of these different temperatures if you want it warmer or cooler. I'm going to turn that down quite a bit there. Might be hurting your eyes. I apologize. This is at 50. This is halfway. Okay, and again, I've got it at 50, and now I'm just going from a softer light to more of an indoor, more medicinal light, if you will, right? This is more of a natural sunlight. Yeah, I'm really excited about that because, you know, the one that we normally use, Rob, that has the big horn and it kind of blows up into this big bubble, that can be difficult because sometimes that thing is in the shot. And so I'm really looking forward to this where we don't need to worry about that. All right, so let me go back to 4 here and use these buttons so you can see. And what I'm doing here, you can see that. Let's see, can you see that? Yeah, you can a little bit. Right, these are the numbers here, right? So this is going up, goes up to 100, and then it goes down. We're at 80. Now we are at 50 now. All right, and we're at 3200 Kelvin there. And now let's see. All right, these are our different modes. So these are pre-built. So let me go back to camera 2 here. So these are our pre-built modes. So I like having things preset, which is nice. All right. Now, should I set the other one up here? Which did not fall on the floor. That's not what happened. Go ahead and pull this one off. Pop you on there. And I'm just going to move you. You know what? Here's what I can do. Let's go ahead and do that. How's that? How about we do that? See how big these feet are? Like literally, I can't even balance it on the table. The footprint is so big. Then you don't want it so narrow that it will fall off. But as you can see, that's pretty narrow there. And this thing is probably at least 3-4 feet in the air. It's up there. That's the ceiling. It's up there. All right. That is up there. Let's see. All right. And like I said, I like, having that angled control. We can kind of move that around and we can diffuse the light up a little bit higher there toward the ceiling and have it splash off. So I do enjoy having that ability there. And let me go ahead and plug this one in. Now this is on a table, so that's why it's so much higher than me, but I don't have any of the extenders extended. So this light, I'm assuming, would go pretty high. I'd have to look and see how high it goes. It has a QR code on the back, so you can just go ahead and grab the app for your phone, which really quick, which I like. I'm going to try to find a place to plug this bad boy in, and we'll play with it here up on the table. Yeah, $219, basically $110 a light. Sounds like a pretty good deal. Lighting can get really expensive. I love the fact that they come in a pair. The light that I was referring to earlier, that light only came with one light, and that was like a $450 GVM, and it didn't even have colors, right? So there's that. Go ahead and power that on. Okay, so you guys can see that. There we go. This is just 10, right? So you can really kind of set some of that lighting there. You can see, let's just kind of compare it to the living room light that I have that's above me, right? That's just 2 smart bulbs that I have set here. And then I keep the covering off of those, so I have some control, right? And like with those, you know, we can change those also. The problem is that that doesn't necessarily change the entire color of this space. So having a little bit more light, especially here in the studio, is definitely beneficial there, I believe. So we'll look forward to that. Whoops, there we go. Bam. All right. We're just changing the modes on here. So we got the master, the app, and the rotate. So you can set it to slave, master, or rotate, right? So you're going to just indicate which one you want to be there. And like I say, once I do the live event where I'm using it on the show, I'll show you kind of what we're looking at there. Of course, I am kind of excited. So let me see if I can use this QR code really quick and get this app since we're here. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I can show you here. Let's see. So in the back, oh, it got a lot darker, right? Let me turn my lights back on here. There we go. A little bit better. Not as dark there. So the QR code's right here on the bottom. I'm sure it's in the manual also, right? And supposedly, you're supposed to just use your camera and it gets the QR code that way. It doesn't always work for me, so sometimes I actually have to do the app. Is that it? No, I just want you to open it up. Close. There we go. How do you have an app open and then it tries to sell you another app? All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Download the app. Okay. Click or scan to download. I did. iOS. There we go. Okay. So if you're a Mac user, scroll down. It's at the more. It's closer to the bottom here. All right, what are all these codes for? Android, Android, Android. All right, I'm gonna lie. Where's the iOS version? All right, let's see what's going on here. Gave me a whole bunch of different options. Like, I just want the option for the light. You know what I mean? See, I got time to mess with this thing. So we don't read the instructions. We just do what we do. Download slider app. Oh, I see. All right, let's take it a minute. No, I don't want to send it to anyone. All right, so this thing is being stubborn here. So I must be doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, well, maybe that's what I was doing wrong. I wasn't clicking on it. User error. It didn't look like it was clickable. I'm just saying. All right, so it wants me to make a password. Let me do that off screen here really quick. Oh, uh-oh. See, so what it's telling me to do, I've created a password before for these products, and so it wants my old one. I don't remember what it is. I'm gonna have to reset my password here. Yep. All right, let me go ahead and do this. I shouldn't be showing you the code, right? All right. Let me pick up some fried rice. Oh yeah, for sure. Pick up some fried rice, shorty. It's all good. Okay. All right, now I got to make my new password. Let me change that. Oh, we're still there. You guys can't see none of that. All right. I'm very horrible with passwords, so I'm constantly resetting passwords. I do not like using the password generator. Let me confirm. Oh, dang. Okay. So I do like making my own passwords. Bam. Log in. All right, let's see what we got here. Now we're going to add a device. Set your device in Bluetooth pairing mode. Let's see. App. Oh, let me set this one in there too. App. Please confirm control type of your device model first. Different device firmware device such as connection methods are also different. All right. We need to make sure that the device is in Bluetooth pairing mode and that the display status of different devices is slightly different. Okay. Can only be connected to one user at a time. So if you've got a team, realize if it's on your phone, then that's going to be an issue there. Okay. All right. So can you guys see that? So I set those both to app, and you can see them both here. It says Bluetooth, and then it's got it set up there. I'm going to go ahead and manage, connect. It's connecting. All right. Now let's see. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and change the camera too. And now I'm controlling that by my phone, right? Let's see. All right. So that was pretty easy to do. As soon as I figured out I had to actually hit the button there. So I like that. That's your temperature there. So do you want it cool? Do you want it more warm? Here's your different scenes. So that's the party scene. That's lighting. There's your candle. A bad bulb. Here's disco. Cop car. TV. And party. And here's the paparazzi. So as you can see on the app, those are your options there. Let me see, can I zoom in there? Yeah, let me come over here to the Sony. Let's see, here we go. All right, Sony. So you can see those are your options there, right? And it's just literally just a click of a button and it goes in and changes it. Yeah, I'm liking the app control too. And then, like I said, at the bottom, you've got the temperature for warm, and then this is your how many kelvins you want to shoot out, right? So real easy app to manage. Pretty cool. Now, since we've got that one on, maybe I need to change this one to the slave control. I'm going to change this one to master and see if that will do what we do. The device is disconnected. Do you want to reconnect it? Okay. So this part I may need to read just to see what the deal is because I changed it from Bluetooth mode. Yep. All right. So it needs to stay in that mode. And sometimes it's good for you to play with it so you understand what it's doing and why. So I'm just going to go ahead and reconnect. This time I'm going to connect to the second one here. Let's see, number 3. Oh, that is bright. Woo! All right. You can see, got this one connected. Just that fast, just that easy, right? Just that quick. Number 4. See my face in there. That's disco. Would you wonder, like, how different? Well, I guess that is different from cop car. Candle. Pretty bright there. Now they won't obviously be this close to your face. And then there's the brightness. All right. Then it also has your scenes that are built into this. So then you can create your own scene how you want it to be. So that I look forward to because obviously we are going to want to deal with our own colors. Okay. So as you can see, now I'm on the color wheel, right? This is what I'm more interested in is being able to set my lighting how I want it. Kind of how you saw me setting the overhead lights. That's what's important to me. I'll go back over here. So that's the purple. There's red. And it's literally just a drag. So this is very convenient for whatever mood you're trying to set in here. And you can go all the way around the wheel here from a kind of a deep blue there into the purple family, into your pinks, into your reds, your orange, your yellow, and then into your greens, right? Just literally just tracing my finger around the wheel there. And then again, just kind of setting that brightness there. Let me see how bright purple can I make that. So that's pushing out quite a bit there, right? So like I said, looking forward to a hue loop. Oh, so you could probably make your own kind of changing strobing light. So super interested in that. All right, so what do you guys think? Got a new setup. Super excited to start using these. Great for taking pictures of products and just having just a stable light where it's just, illuminated right on there. There's that candle light there. There, that kind of gives you an idea of seeing it kind of splashed off the couch there. So that, we all know that couch is purple. I'm hitting it with the purple light, hitting it with a red light there. Kind of that green, little bit of blue. So, you know, we could probably put something down like maybe a white covering onto the couch and then have more control of the couch that way. You'll come in, you'll say, oh, got a new green couch. Like, no, it's just lighting. But it can only wash out so much of that purple, right? Oh, that's super purple there. All right, I'm liking it. All right. Let me cancel it all out of that. Okay. Let's see. All right, it's a party, y'all. It's Friday. Hit the horn. There we go. Again, this was the GVM RGB LED video light with the lighting kit. It's the 680 RS. It is 50 watts and pretty powerful for a 50 watt lighting control. You can control it Bluetooth from your phone. Super easy. Makes it nice and great. I love it. The simpler, the better. Good for, you know, just kind of setting the stage on what you're looking for, setting that ambiance. Again, for $219, I think this is great. I got to tell you, the mounts alone are super sturdy. They're sturdier than most of my camera mounts for some of my other devices, even that have come from GVM. So they may have upgraded some of their mounts. So I'm with that. I'm really liking that. I love the fact that these lights do rotate both vertically and horizontally. So I think that's very beneficial, where you can point it up to the ceiling and kind of splash the light off that way. So you can control the direction of where you're casting that light. Again, really good price there. Looking forward to seeing it in the field. It does have the opportunity for you to put batteries onto the back of it. So you can take it in the field if you don't have power, which is great. And we don't always have power. So I think that is definitely an added benefit. Those huge batteries, you know what? Let me see if I can find one real quick. I'll just kind of show you guys. Let me not trip over everything and knock everything down. Hold with me 1 minute. See if I might lose my microphone here for a second as I walk into the other room to grab one of these here. Yeah, I see one. All right. So I do have something to show you. So I have these, this is made by Vivitar here. Like I said, they're pretty heavy. These I use if I want wireless HDMI. I don't use these so much now, but they were a big help. I probably should pull them back out. They started tripping on me for a while, so I stopped using them. But if you don't want to run cables everywhere, it's a nice way to go, right? The battery plugs right in there. You turn it on. There's the receiver one, goes to your camera unit at your base, and it sends the wireless signal, camera signal there. What's nice about this is this has HDMI and SDI out. And so for the new Sony camera, which this is the Sony, which I think I did an unboxing on that. That has or does that have SDI on it? It doesn't have SDI, but I've got a Blackmagic microconverter SDI. So I can go HDMI to SDI and then kind of plug it in there. So all kinds of different things that you can do. Anyhow, that was getting a little more complicated than it needed to be. I just wanted to pull these out and just show you really quick that you can pop this on the back. And what you can charge up 2 of them, and this should last you easily a good 5-6 hour event. If you need the lights just steadily on that entire time, I couldn't imagine you running out of that battery power. So it could also be the reason why these are a little bit more sturdy, just because if you have 2 of these heavy batteries on, I mean, they feel like they weigh at least 2 pounds. They're pretty heavy, right? But that's great. So that is the GVM RGB LED video. A little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but so glad that you tuned in. I apologize that I haven't done an unboxing in a while. This was a lot of fun. I do have a lot of other things to unbox and things that I need to put together. There's still quite a few things that are in boxes that I haven't even opened yet. So anyhow, enjoy your Friday. I'm Arwan Cameron. This is The Conduit. Take care of yourself and everyone else. All right, everyone. See you soon.